is Beyond the Mic with Mike Bullard.
Number one, they've built 3 new condominium towers. I guess 2 are completed, and there's another one that's going up right next to it. We couldn't put up a single wind turbine in that location because of the setback requirements. And here we are about to put a gas plant in there. Number 3, the IESO tells us that we've got some breathing space now, that we brought on considerable new got some breathing space. So I think it's important for us as a political party to listen to the arguments made by the community, and I thought they were pretty compelling.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's regarding the gas plant in Mississauga, which has been a huge hotbed issue for, about the last 4 or 5 months. And it looks like the Premier announced today that they're not going to do it. It's done. It's over. Joining me right now, Steve Thompson, CHIP member, one of the people who got behind this and helped ensure that it wasn't going to go forward. Congratulations, Steve.
Thanks, Mike.
Are you happy?
I'll be happy when it's actually finished and completed and done and the stake is put through the heart.
Well, did you go there? I went there this morning at 8:30, and there's still front-end loaders there. Okay,
so, and I want to correct a lot of people's misconception of what's going on. Site Global won a contract to build a plant in 1999 in Winston Churchill, south of Royal Windsor, that the Conservatives brought into power.
Right.
Site can go ahead and build that power plant. Unless you get a contract to connect it to the grid, you can do whatever you want. You want to waste your money, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
We have, for the last almost 6 to 7 years, Mike, been asking the Conservatives what their position on is this plant. And finally, after the Liberals decided that they were going to close it, all of a sudden, miraculously, they come out of the woodwork saying, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. You know what, Mike? It's all talk until it actually happens.
Right.
We have talked to John Yakabuski. We've talked to, who's the energy critic. We've got no response to him. Actually, you know what? John Yakabuski came up with the situation of and saying, yeah, okay, you know what? We don't have a problem with the one in Oakville. We don't have a problem with the one on Winston Churchill. We don't even have a problem with the one on Laurelland Avenue because they don't have a plan and they don't understand what's going on. The IESO is right. The power is not needed, and if the Conservatives want to come out and make a statement and have a press conference and invite the CHIP members that have been fighting this for the last 6 years and had a photo op and tell us face-to-face for the first time in the last 6 years that they're going to cancel the plant, I'll be thrilled. But until then, all they've done is hide their head in the sand and not do anything. We had a member go down when Tim Hudak and Jeff Janicek's office, and he confronted both Tim Hudak and Jeff Janicek with regards to
Jeff Janicek. Hang on, Steve. Jeff Janicek is the Conservative running in Mississauga South. Okay, go ahead.
Charles Sousa.
Yeah.
And the only one, Mike, as far as I'm concerned, that has actually taken a stand and has been very loyal to the community, and we're not in our
Charles
group is
Sousa.
Nonpartisan. Is Charles Sousa? The guy has been unbelievable.
He has not changed his point of view on this. He has been extremely supportive of everybody. And in the face of displeasure on the part of his party, he stood up from day one and said he didn't want this plant. This guy is indicative of I'm not giving any support to anybody here, but this guy's indicative of what I like in a politician, somebody who took a cut in pay from a private industry job to run for politics because he saw some things he wanted to change.
You know what? And I hate what bothers me the most, Mike, is the fact that these guys come in and they want to run against Charles and they want to run against the Liberals. We're nonpartisan. I'm not for the Liberals or for the Conservatives. I have my own views on that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's what's right and what's wrong. And what's right is what's happening and what the Liberals are planning on doing. They took a huge step forward as far as we were concerned to get this plant put to bed.
And you're absolutely right, too. You're absolutely right, Steve. All this stuff started in 99 under the Conservatives.
Yeah,